as you said, I'm just again going back to the my questions. If someone
Okay.
has completed the office program, then what should he do? Like there are some any other courses that you can tell me in
Yes, they
computer
can.
field?
Yes, after completing Office, they can learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By doing these languages, they can be a web designer.
Okay, web designer. Okay, that's
Yes,
nice. That's
my name is Mamta Yadav. I hail from Haryana. As a profession, I am a teacher, and I am open-minded, and I am creative, and you can say I am a hardworking. And as far as concerned my education, I have done BCA, and I have uh, I have been working over there since for 12 years, and I love speaking English with different peoples and doing exercise and listening songs, dancing. These are my
okay.
hobbies, and that's all about myself. And
That's great.
do
That's great.
introduce
What do you
yourself.
teach, ma'am? Okay, okay. As you can see my name on the display, my name is Praman Madisya, and I'm connecting to you from Gorakhpur, which is in UP. If I talk about my education, I have done my graduation, which is Bachelor in Science and Mathematics. Apart from these, I also do run a YouTube channel where I upload English related content and conversational videos, which I do on the Skype. Apart from these, if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to listen, podcast. I love to listen music. I love to watch sports and all those things. So that's all about me. You
Okay,
said
nice.
that you are a teacher. You said you are a
Yeah,
teacher. So you are a teacher of what?
I teach computer.
Okay, as I can remember, I think that we had a session, few
Yeah,
days before. Is it true?
yeah, yeah. We had a session. You forgot about that.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying we are meeting second time, not a first time.
Okay, I don't listen these lines, and I think when you say that you have done your BCA and you are also teaching computer, then I recall that maybe I had a sessions with ma'am. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's great. I mean, I think we know each other quite. So we can
yeah,
do conversations here. It can be a general conversation. So,
yeah.
like you have put it, I think, big
I
earphones. So
had
that is why I was unable to remember you.
okay because I was connecting with my laptop, but it suddenly got hanged. That's why I connect
Okay.
with my mobile phone. Mobile phone.
So how do you know me that we had a sessions earlier? When I did the message to you, or when we connect from the camera? I think.
Yeah, we can miss not you. You dropped a message on group ki who all are available for converse. That time I uh, saw your message and then I texted you, and then we uh, talk on camera.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, how is your classes going on? I mean, you teach computer, so how is that experience?
Ah, it's good. It's going on. It's good. It's you can say it's great. I'm a habitual of that. Uh, I don't need to do any practice. Means whenever I teach the students, before half an hour, I just revise whatever I have to teach, and then I start teaching them because it's related to computer. If we keep continue doing computers like programming and all these things, we are able to remember that things. If we don't do uh, uh, once we leave left you can say leave doing work on your computer, after some time you will realize that it's gone fade. Means
Okay.
we just very quickly we forget the things. And you can
Yeah.
also know about that. Means before, so after some times the version got changed, so we have to update
Yeah.
ourselves time to time. Like earlier when
Okay.
we used to study, that time there was old version, and we
Yeah.
studied old version. But nowadays according to time it's been changed, and so we have to do lots of work on our education as well while teaching the students. You can say I have
Yeah,
to update myself.
you have to update because new technology every day is, comes, and you have to adopt according to the situations. Like nowadays AI like has come, so many people are using AI to make video or to edit video or to do anything. It can be in corporate sector, in the business or education. So many people are using the new technology that comes, and we have to adopt that according to the situations. Otherwise we will be off from the market. And so do you teach general computer in the like coaching or in the school wherever you teach?
Yeah, I teach in government institute, industrial training institute, and it's a it's a government institute, and I teach basic like Microsoft Office, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python. This it's a
Okay.
duration is 1 year.
Okay. Okay. So I think you teach in an institute which is government, which is run by the government, and I think it's a scheme. Like nowadays, many schemes are going on in the India for the people who are like who do not have any kind of like any kind of
Support,
jobs or something like that.
financial
Yeah.
support, we can say, who all are
Yeah.
poor people, they come to the our institute, and who all are not able to pay their fees. In government institute
Yeah.
there are less fees, and they can get admission easily, and they can study easily. They don't have to pay much money. It's
Yeah.
only means for 1 quarter it's only 135 rupees for boys and 90 rupees for girls only.
Wow. I think it's an institute where you have to teach students, you have to train for the 6 months or the one
Yeah,
year so that he can at least get a job and can run their life. So,
yeah.
so do you also get paid through government? Like you are doing a job and you are putting your lot of time, you teach the student. So do you get paid by the governments? Governments also paid to you?
Yeah, they are paying me. They are
Okay, just
paying
ma'am,
me.
just suppose I also want to teach something. Maybe it can be computer or any subject I am just talking about in a government under government schemes. So how do I connect to the that website or something like that you can teach me? Like how do you connect to the that institute that you have to teach computers? So like someone if want to do the same, then what should he do? Where he can connect to the authorities?
Okay, means first of all, take out some vacancies, and you
Okay,
have to give exam. First of all, if
okay.
you qualify with an exam, then the next process will start.
Okay, so it means that you have given an exam and you have qualified for the exam, and then you have been selecting for that post.
Yeah.
So, is there any agreement that you have to work for 5 years, 2 years, or 3 years?
No, there is no agreement. Means
Oh,
you can say I'm on contract basis. I'm on contract basis, and we have to give a agreement for 1 year, 6 month for means. After 6 months, we have to renew that agreement.
okay. So, ma'am, just tell me something about like more. You teach computers. So, suppose if someone wants to get a job within a year or in 6 months, so which course he should choose in computer fields so that easily he can get a job? So, according to your experiences over the years, you can tell me.
So who all are beginner? They should learn
Yeah,
first basic.
just suppose. Okay, ma'am. Just suppose he don't know anything about computers. So, on this basis, you can tell me something.
Yes, if they don't know about computer, first of all, they have to do Office. Means it's a package, and in Office
Okay.
package you will get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access. These types of application you will find over there, and you have to learn these things first.
Okay.
Word.
Please also mention the fees as well. Okay. What is the fees for the MS Office, and then you can tell me the others as well.
Okay, if you go to private institute, they will charge you 1,000 for per month,
Okay. And
and
is
uh,
it for 6 months?
for 1 month, 1 month, you have to
Okay.
pay more than 1,000.
What is the
If
duration of
they,
the course?
okay, 6 months, 6 month. If
Okay,
you
got
go
it.
to private institute, they will teach you office for 6 month, or
Okay,
they will charge you more than 1,000 rupees for per day for per month. So it's very costly.
okay,
If you
got
go
it.
to any institute, if you go to any government institute, they will charge you less, and they try to finish their syllabus within 3 months.
They also give you certificate.
Yeah, definitely. Means, have you heard about Industrial Training Institute? In Industrial
Yeah.
Training Institute, there are lots of trades. Means we train the students for job purpose. Like we have a computer, steno. Steno, have you heard about
Okay.
steno?
Yeah.
Shorthand.
Stenography. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stenography, machinist, fitter, welder,
Okay.
and
Okay.
RAC, plumber.
Okay.
And there are
Okay.
lots of trades in which you can take admission, and you can train yourself, and after completing the course you can get job in a company.
So where
And
I have
even,
to go for these courses? Where I have to go for these courses, ma'am? According to me, in my area or in my locality, there is no such institute who do these kind of stuff. So, like, just suppose if I want to do this course, so where I can go? Should I have to go for the like Haryana, where you belongs from?
yes, in Haryana there are lots of ITIs. In every district you can get ITI, Industrial Training Institute. There are big
Okay.
industrial training institute. They runs these types of courses. Like I live in Sona, there is a ITI, and in if you go to Gurugram, there is also a big ITI. There are two ITIs, one for only women, girls, and other is co-ed. You can say it's a big, and
Okay.
they run the lots of trades in government IT. Gurugram means they if you talk about girls, there you will get or their stitching course as well, and beautician, like this. Apart from
Okay.
these courses, you will get more courses over there related to mobiles and station, sanitations as well, health sanitation course as well, tractor
Okay.
mechanic as well. Means you will get lots
Okay.
of courses. It's depend to ITI to ITI. How many courses
Okay.
they are running? We are running nine trades over here. In our
Okay.
institute, they are running nine trades like Copa, Steno Hindi, Steno English, and one more, welder, machinist, fitter, electrician, plumber, and RAC. These are the nine
Okay.
trades. And
Okay. You
even
know
they
what?
run DST. DST means if student take admission in IIT Sohna in DST trade, they will study for 1 month, 1 to 3 months in institute, and after that they will send to the company, and they will get training over there. And while training, they get stipend as well for their livelihood. Means
Okay.
one side they are studying, and other side they are doing job as well, like a job if they
Okay.
are getting money from that, and they are getting live practical with the new technology. Means they are using new machines for learning something. Means if you go to
Okay.
ITIs, you wouldn't find new machines, but if you go to in company, there will be they installed new machines on which they are trained the trainees.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it's compulsory to
Perfect.
go over there daily basis.
Okay. Okay.
The
So that's great. You know
attendance
why I asked? Yeah. Why I asked this
attend
question? Because please tell me, what do you want to say? Please.
I want to say attendance should be 80%. If you
Okay.
don't attend your classes below 80%, you will not be able to give exam. So attendance 80% is mandatory.
Okay. That's great. It means that if you really want to do any courses that you mentioned here, and if you go and join the institute in any ITI, then you have to give your 80% attendance. Otherwise, you will be not able to give examinations. And
Yes.
I think, and you know why I ask this question, because many people don't know about these courses. A lot of students in North, when you say into the UP and Bihar, they just really don't know about these courses. They just only go for the government examination, and that's the only option they are looking for. So, while watching this video, I can say that many people will be aware of these courses and they can go for these courses. As you said, they are training in a very less fees because it's a government schemes where you can learn the skills and you can earn as well. Along with the
Yeah,
courses, you can earn, and there are some courses after completing the course you can earn easily. And you
yeah,
also said that there are new technology, new machines, everywhere. I think in Haryana, Gurugram, wherever you go in that areas, you can easily get any industrial
yeah,
training institute where you can build your skills and you can earn money easily. So that's a great, information that you have shared here. But I am going back to the questions. You said if someone wants to do office, if he is very new, if he is very beginner, then he have to go for the 6 month course. If he wants to join any government institute, they will be completed within 3 months, and you have to given very less fees
it's
as compared to the private institute.
means
So after completing the office,
there are
yeah,
lots of small government institute as well. But if I talk about ITI, in ITI, the computer course for 1 month, its duration is 1 year, not a 3 months.
okay,
Earlier we used
okay,
to teach we used to run three short term courses. That time it will 3 months. Earlier, we
okay,
used to run these types of short term courses, but not now. But if they come to ITI, they have to spend 1 year for their computer course. If they go
okay,
to another government institute, they means there are lots of institute which runs by charity.
okay,
They are
yeah.
small institute, but they are also government, and they also take less fees, like 200 for registration only, and then they start teaching the students for 6 months and 3 months, and after that they try to place them also.
Wow, that's great. Okay, okay, that's nice. Okay, ma'am, as you said, I'm just again going back to the my questions. If someone
Okay.
has completed the office program, then what should he do? Like there are some any other courses that you can tell me in
Yes, they can.
computer field?
Yes, after completing office, they can learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By doing these languages, they can be a web designer.
Okay, web designer. Okay, that's
Yes,
nice. Nice.
and they
I
have
think
to
I think
means I teach basic, and if they want to become a web designer, they have to take part in any advanced course. And yet they can also learn from YouTube. There are lots of videos on YouTube. If you know about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript little bit, and then you can put your efforts, and you can also learn yourself by using YouTube. And I also saw
okay.
lots of videos on YouTube, and by watching that videos they can make notes, they can learn, and they can create their own website.
Wow, that's true, very true. There are some courses like HTML, CSS, Java, Python, C, C++, or any other languages courses. They have completed all the courses, in free of cost in the YouTube where you can watch complete courses and learn the languages, right?
Yes.
So absolutely, YouTube is the masterpiece, and it's I
Yeah.
think privilege that we
Once,
have YouTube
yes.
and that kind of platform, so we can
When
learn from there.
once we learn these languages, we can create our app, we can develop games, we can create
Okay,
softwares as well. But you have
okay,
to go into deep, then only, and
okay,
you have to put your all full efforts, then only you can
okay.
learn. If you really want to learn.
Okay, just suppose someone comes from the biology background. If he don't read math, if he don't know about mathematics, like he only had mathematics when till his 12th classes. Got it? So can he do web designing?
Yeah, definitely. It, he can enter in web designing. It's not depend on maths.
Okay, maths is not compulsory.
Yeah,
Got it.
you should be 10th and plus 2, and after that you can learn computer and you can do web designing as well.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Lots of, the courses that you mentioned here. I think many people will be, while watching this video, will be feeling very
Means
good that
yes,
they have such options.
and the more they learn computer, the more they will get to know about the computer. There are lots of scope after doing course. If we do like basic course means Microsoft Office, you can become a computer operator, and you can go in any school. You can means you are able to do means
Operating, operating things you can do.
operator job they can do after completing their
Yeah.
basic. And
Okay.
every office, every school, every company, you can say every showroom, they have a computer, and they want every time a person who know about the computer. If you know about basic,
Okay.
they can hire you. And in our area there are
Yeah.
small showrooms like tractor showroom, car showroom. They also want one person they know about the basic, and after that they train themselves.
Yeah. I think
So I
everything is
think,
digitalized. you know Everything
yeah,
is
yeah,
digitalized, and we need someone who can handle computer, and he can so that even in malls there are so many computer operators that they need. And if someone has a basic skill like Microsoft, as you mentioned, if he know and if he can is skilled up in that field, then he can be a computer operator and he can earn some
yeah.
quite good money. Okay, got it.
Like if you talk about malls, you go to mall and after buying the things, you have to uh, you have to payment to them, and then only you will see over there the girls were sitting over there, and they
Yeah,
make our bill on computer. They also learn basics, and after that uh, they have been hired for their mall, and they are sitting over there, and they are also doing these types of jobs. Even you go to road and you have seen many toll tax, and over there also girls are required. Means for girls
yeah.
there are types of jobs, and if they learn computer or even basic, they learn, and they will get more opportunity to do job.
Okay, so what is the expected salary, man? What is the expected
uh,
salary?
for
Like in a
fresher,
showroom.
around 15,000 and 20,000.
Yeah, that's a great amount. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. For beginner, it's enough, and after
Yeah,
that, they can decide what they do,
yeah, absolutely great.
and they can
That's
switch
nice.
somewhere else. They can switch somewhere
Yeah,
else.
yeah, and they can just take that experience and show them that I have 1 year experience or I have 6 month experiences. So definitely
Yeah,
they would give
like
some more
means
money.
after completing 1 year course from the ITI, we also place them as an apprentice. Means we give the student take apprentice as well. Means after completing the course, they have to register their self on site, and then we try to place them in any government department for one year. By doing their apprenticeships, they get stipend like 7,000, 7,000 rupees, more than 7,000 rupees, and it's
Okay,
also part of their course, and they will get 1 year experience after completing their apprenticeship.
okay. So that's great.
Yeah,
That's
means
great.
first they have to complete their course, and after that we will place them in government department if they relate to computer trade. If they have a electrician, they complete their education from electrician trade, then we'll send them in any company for 1 year.
Okay, like solar company, you can send them to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.